Hi everybody, it's Rep Jen. How's everyone doing today? Well, I hope. Today I have a funny story. It's funny to me. I went to the supermarket and I usually enter from the left side. And as I'm walking in, this man comes up, walking very quickly and with heavy footsteps coming from the right. So we sort of walk in together, but he goes ahead of me, he turns around, and he looks at me, and he smiles. So I'm looking at him, he's a young man, meaning like in his 40s. I look at him, and I'm like, okay. I don't know why he's smiling at me, but so I smile back. I mean, this is Maine. People are friendly in Maine. Something I have to get used to because living in New York City for 50 years, you really didn't experience that unless somebody you knew came up to you. So I smile back at him, and he stops, and he's looking at me. I mean, like really looking at me. And I'm like, does this man know me from somewhere? He sort of looks familiar, but I'm not sure. And he says to me, I like your hat. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm thinking, what hat am I wearing? Because I have several. And I don't pay attention when I put them on. I just grab them on the way out the door. And I'm looking at him and I realize, oh my God, I know who he is. When I'm about to say his name, he says to me, I like it when I see people wearing pursy and small hats. So I smile at him and he says to me, I'm the executive director of the museum. And have a nice day. And he walks away. I started giggling as I walked away because he didn't recognize me. And that was my boss. I mean, I rarely deal with him. I rarely see him. But he had no idea he was talking to one of his volunteers. So I did my shopping. I went home and I sent my boss an email saying, next time you see him, just let him know that that's one of his docents he was speaking to. I mean, everything happened so fast, so I didn't get a chance to call out his name and say who I was. But I think it's a funny story that, you go somewhere and your boss doesn't recognize you. I mean, we do wear uniforms at the museum, but I think it's pretty funny. Have a good day, guys. Bye.